Previously on Survivor. At the Millennial Tribe,
The youth!
Biggie flirted with the men
The Triforce!
and put together an alliance of 4. But the tribe was catching on.
They were running the show. We need to tear apart that popular group.
At the Gen X tribe, David was scared of everything.
This girl's some more testosterone back at that camp than he's got.
You see the alliance being formed?
While a majority alliance came together.
It's either Rachel or David. I have 6 people. I think we're in good shape.
At tribal council, David pled his case.
I don't want to go home tonight.
In the end, he was spared, and Rachel was sent home. Rachel, the tribe has spoken. 19 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
I mean, it's Fox, it's not lightning.
It's getting embarrassing. That's crazy, dude.
Here we are at day 5 and we still don't have a fire. Other than that, everything's going ahead as planned. I got a 6-person alliance, and I'm gonna say it like it is. For Cece and David, they don't have a chance. Cece aligned herself with Rachel, which was a kiss of death.
When are you gonna get tired? I'm happy to take a whack at it.
Go for it. With David, he just can't handle it out here.
All right, come on, Dave, man.
No pressure.
Yeah. Crazy. Here we go. Much figures.
Right now, I think I'm playing a miserable Survivor game. So I really want to be a hero for my tribe and bring them fire, because I'm so grateful for them sparing me last night at Tribal.
Not giving up.
I really need to prove myself today, and it's in line with the Generation X attitude in that you don't ever give up, but I'm more of a Cochrane than I am an Ozzy.
Why does this fire hate us so much?
Come on, Dave.
Go right in there. Keep going. Keep going. I think I got something, guys.
Go.
Get it, Dave. Whoa, baby. Get it, burn.
You are reborn
Keep going,
hard,
keep
my
going.
friend. Don't smother it. Don't smother it. Nice. That is awesome, dude. Well, good work, Dave. You did it, man.
Oddly enough, Dave, out of all of us, got a flame going.
Who the hell's this kid been?
Good job, Dave.
Can you break that in half for me?
But he's still going home next. Dave's probably the weakest challenge person we have.
Have to cut it.
He's like our puppy dog right now. We're trying to keep petting him until we get rid of him.
What do you think if I collect big rocks that we can like sit on around us?
We're just keeping him busy. If you let him get in his own head, that's when he goes nuts and starts looking for idols and getting all paranoid.
I would love an idol, but contribute to the tribe first, and while doing that, just kind of be looking around. Because looking for rocks and looking for the idol, they both make you dirty. So this is an alibi. Share one.
Attaboy.
It's not.
Whoa.
Ants and spiders.
Oh, Dave, you got another big rise.
One more. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's in here, isn't it? Oh my God. I just gotta split this open. Holy crap. Oh, look at it. Get out of there. Yes. My God, this is why we come to play Survivor.
Congratulations. You've found the hidden immunity idol. If you use the idol and you have the highest... Yes. Last time you used the idols when they're... Yeah. Same old rules. And now I have the hidden immunity idol. I never ever thought this was going to happen for me, especially on like the nadir that I was on, and now I'm at a zenith. This is amazing. This is so perfect. This is exactly what I need to have the confidence to really make big strategic moves right now. This is like serendipity.
I'll probably never leave the West Coast.
No, I feel like if I ever move there, I'll never go back east.
Let's move to LA.
Okay, done.
I really like Figs. She's super rad, easy to be around. I mean, she's really beautiful, and it's just like, love goggles. And Fig is directly in front of me. It's like taking shots before.
You're gone.
No, I didn't. A game of hockey or something.
I didn't come here for romance, but oh my god, those blue eyes, they are dangerous.
Getting pretty good at this.
They're just gorgeous. They're so beautiful. And I get to cuddle up with that. I'm just like, that's fine.
In the middle of the night, I hear a kiss sound, and I was like, y'all can't be for real. You stink, your mouth is nasty, you got sand in your drawers, and you kissing somebody. That's disgusting. I heard y'all kissing.
Kissed her last night? My dude kissed her already.
Me and Figs got called out on Mackin', and I look at that as a risky move, but millennials are dreamers, and I'm dreaming big. Michaela's like, it's like, yeah, I was just like,
You guys are so pretty. Oh. My tribe doesn't even consider Taylor and myself being a power couple threat. But maybe it's because we're the millennials. Only people cough Michaela are gonna try to throw it out there to put a target on our backs. But nobody cares.
Tay and Figgy keep isolating themselves. Did you see them all like snuggled up last night?
Michaela said that she heard them already kissing.
I think the millennial generation takes hookups a lot less seriously than maybe the Gen Xers do. And I think it's that casual attitude which might be getting Taylor and Figgy into trouble. Because, like, you know, you need to have the mentality that you're also playing Survivor. And I think they might be missing that part. They're just like on top of each other.
It's too tight.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna
Way
be able to
too
split it
close.
up.
That's not good. Boys and girls.
Love in paradise.
Figgy and Taylor are freaking stupid, man. No couple ever lasts on Survivor. Ever. Me and Michelle are still in an alliance with them, and this power couple can destroy everything that we've created. Taylor's my boy. I love that kid. But sometimes women blind you, and then you end up stuck with a woman, and you're bailing on your boys when it's bowling night, and you're stuck at home with your girlfriend. You're a dork. Like, wake up.
I'm gonna tell you this because I'm your boy. Power couples don't last. Imagine something goes down. What's gonna happen?
Well,
One by one.
we'll get picked off.
Yeah. And I'm not losing $1 million.
Yeah.
I need that. And I know you need that.
Yeah.
You want to snowboard and chill?
I've thought it all the way through. That's how I'm gonna play this game.
Taylor is so oblivious to the fact that, dude, it's not gonna work because he's so just infatuated with Figgy. But this power couple, it's like a bullseye for a nuclear missile. That's how big it is. It's like, yo, this is where we need to blow up because this is not good.
Spearfishing and surviving in this kind of environment, it's something I've always done my entire life and something I'm good at. But in a social game like this, you have to develop connections and bonds, and I'm socially shy sometimes, and it's something that's plagued me my entire life.
You got octopus? Nice, man. Awesome score.
This is Octopus Prime.
Octopus Prime.
There. I was the kid with the speech impediments and the nervous twitches, and so David and I are kind of mirrors of each other. Socially, we're a little bit awkward, we're a little bit shy.
What am I doing with this? No.
And as I see him opening up, it's inspiring me to open it up.
This is gonna be so good, man. Thanks for getting this.
You're welcome.
It's hard to know exactly what the divisions are. I mean, yeah, Paul's
I see
obviously.
it as Paul's posse.
It is, yeah, it's Paul's posse, yeah.
And are you cool enough to be letting the group? That's kind of how it feels. But there's two things that you and I can do. Stay where we're at, on the bottom, and just wait to get picked off, or
Decide to make a move of some kind?
decide to make a move and break up the alliance.
Yeah.
Right now, it's Paul's party.
Yeah.
Whatever we can do to just stay strong, the two of us.
Ken and I, we are on opposite sides of the science spectrum. You know, I don't look like anything like Ken. He's built like a super athlete. He looks like an Adonis. Yeah, what girl wouldn't want to date him? You know, like, no, the girl doesn't want to really date like a neurotic bald guy. But I like Ken a lot. And, you know, in Survivor, you absolutely need at least one person that you can trust. And for me right now, it's Ken. And I think for Ken, it's me. Proof of trust. It's got the instructions and everything. This is it. And like I said, you're it for me as far as trust. But please don't tell anyone.
No, we're golden. We're brothers.
Yeah.
I believe in Dave and I's alliance. It's real, it's legit. And Dave has an idol. I think we'll be using that to band together and do something big. And for us to move forward, Paul's got to go. You know, we're ready for a fight, and I don't want to give Paul too much time to come in and try to counter.
Come on.
Am I making progress on this thing? You're making progress. Okay. It's day 6 and the millennials' morale is good, but we didn't realize playing this game would be so hard. As millennials, we grew up with a television screen in front of our faces, and it's not reality.
Bring it down hard.
Whoa!
Okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. But nothing that you experience on a television screen can carry the same weight as experiencing it in real life. And it is surreal, man. Oh my god.
There you go.
Yeah!
You did it!
I did it!
Let's make a surfboard. We need a piece of wood.
I know you're supposed to make me a comb. You made me a bracelet, but you're gonna make me a comb.
Biggie's been a flirt since the boat come up to Fiji. Like, this girl is dumb. You're supposed to kind of blend in a little at the beginning and work your magic behind the scenes, but her magic is trying to be all over the place, so it's not magic. Like, you need to pull the bunny out the hat. You just can't walk in with the bunny. The problem is, it's hard to act like I don't know what's going on. If I have something to say and I'm not saying it, My mouth will close, but my eyebrows and this face will talk.
You're making me nervous with that machete.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry, it wouldn't be angry to you.
What was that?
Oh my god, dude. Wow. Michelle's safe from getting hit by a machete. So, that's good, yeah.
Fumes are
Oh, it's
dwindling.
me.
What? What did you do?
I'm just trying to figure that out.
You got some good amnesia, girl. It's only been 6 days.
I know, but why are you being phony then if you want to keep it real?
Ooh, why am I being funny?
Yeah, if I'm trying to get to know you,
You need
and
to be
real.
quiet, girl. Just go ahead. Whisper to Taylor some more.
Okay, baby. Just keep eating that sugar cane.
I will. Tastes delicious.
Good for you. Michaela is being a complete bitch about nothing. This girl is crazy. I want her far away from me as possible. This girl's gotta go.
Let's just walk down the path here real quick.
Okay.
Now I'm having fun. Literally, Figgy's put herself in the crosshairs. Basic laws of Survivor will tell you, don't come blazing out of the gate.
This is crazy.
Don't get into a cat fight.
Rama.
And sure as hell, don't get yourself into a showman.
We got this.
We're good.
Any firewood you see, that's going to be our next problem.
Okay.
Anybody walking that sees any dry driftwood that you can physically carry, bring it. Dry. With me, it's very simple. When it comes to taking control of the game, I 100% want to be in control. That's where I have to be. I don't have a choice. I breathe control.
It's the ball show in his eyes.
Yeah.
And nobody else matters. I don't think he's looking out for anyone else. We're on the outside. Me, you, and Dave are on the outside for sure. And I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, I'm not okay with either.
52-year-old legs.
So, I'm curious what your thought.
Cut off the head. And that was
And-
my first thought. You gotta get him out.
And what's the head? Exactly. There's something with guys like Paul. When the ego is really big like that,
You need him.
you gotta
Caress
feed it,
Caress it.
massage it, and then he begins to feel invincible. He begins
Yeah.
to feel like
And then he'll make mistakes.
nothing can touch him.
Some more water? Just give me just a second, all right?
I think with this move, we can move from the bottom of our drive to possibly the top in this game.
That would be so great. I'm with it. Falls down.
Oh, thanks.
You raised up a little bit?
That's right, buddy. We got you. We're here.
Lean back. Here, I got you. Just lean back.
We're here.
Lean back.
That's right, buddy.
Christmas. Your hands are numb, man.
Keep drinking.
You wanna lay down?
Yeah, we got it. If he scooches over a little bit, he's in the shade.
So I want everyone to back up and get you some grill.
Okay.
We're gonna come in now. We're gonna check your pulse. Don't try to get up.
We're here with you. We're here with you, buddy, alright?
Don't worry. Dr. Joe's on his way. He's gonna be here.
I want you to, I know you're scared. And I just want you to focus on the breathing right now. You're in good hands right now.
I got it.
The doctors will be here shortly.
I just...
Hang tight, relax. Relax, okay?
Breathe. Hey, you gotta breathe, buddy. Breathe. I'm trying.
Breathe, Paul.
Deep breath, buddy. Deep breath.
You're doing good, buddy. Grab this here. Then come up. Come up now. Come up the hill.
Yeah, back up.
Okay. What's the main thing that's bothering you at the moment?
My hands are being numb.
And it's doing that on both hands.
Both right to my elbows.
All right.
I'm like super tight.
So you're still feeling dizzy?
And the cramps.
Okay. Nice deep breaths. In between these cramps, you need to get as much of that water down, you know, okay? So nice little sips, Paul, okay? You keep going with that.
We have the chopper coming in. Give us the update.
We're going to do a quick trace of his heart. It would warn us if there's a signs that he might have had a heart attack.
All right, let's do it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I've never gone down like this. I'm not in control, you know. I'm always in control.
Try to relax a little.
It's extremely scary. See him go down makes you think, okay, if that can happen to him, it can happen to anybody. And I really, really need Paul to stay in the game. Huge key part of our alliance. But beyond that, I just care about him.
And it's just come through now.
Okay.
And it looks like there's no sign of any damage to your heart, therefore, okay.
Good, you're alright. You're alright.
The story fits with the diagnosis. Early heat exhaustion and a bit of dehydration, which is now settled.
So here's what we're gonna do. Dr. Joe, you're comfortable. We're sending the chopper back. No need for that. All right. Game is back on.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
I feel so guilty saying this, and I'm glad Paul didn't have a heart attack, but honestly, when he went down, I thought this might be a good thing for me. Because he's the one I want to vote out. And he's really calling all the shots, and being so weak right now, that's going to make it easier to convince people that, you know what, it might be time to get rid of Paul.
Feeling any better?
Yes.
All right, millennials, getting your first look at the new Gen X tribe. Rachel voted out at the first tribal council.
Sounds about right.
You guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge? Yeah! First things first, I need that idol back, so millennials, you can swim it over to me. Thanks, sir. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, one person from each tribe is going to dive in the water, race up the cargo net, leap off a platform, and retrieve a key. Then the next person goes. Once you've retrieved all 5 keys, you'll use them to open a chest containing a mask. Use that mask to dive down and retrieve 5 rings. You'll then attempt to land those rings on a series of targets. The first tribe to finish wins immunity, safe from the vote. In addition, you're playing for reward. Want to know what you're playing for? Yeah. Woo! Winning tribe gets a target. One is you have one extra person going to sit somebody out. Who's it going to be?
I'll put out.
Anna, you'll be with me. Everybody else, give you a minute to strategize. We'll get started. All right, here we go. For immunity and reward. Survivors ready. Go! It's Chris and Michelle out of the gate. Chris is ripping through the water.
Michelle, you're ripping through the water here!
Gets to the platform first. He's up the cargo net. And he's got a key. Michelle jumps. She's got a key. You gotta get all the way to your platform and your key on your stand before the next person can go. Go, Gen X! Go, Millennials! There's Paul in the water and Will in the water. Paul gets through the water very quickly. Will right on his tail. Paul gets a key. Will gets a key. We are still dead even. You gotta get that key on the stand. Go, Gen X! Go, Millennials! It's Sunday in the water for Gen X and Michaela in the water for Millennials. 3 keys left. Sunday, moving quickly. She's already up the cargo net. Michaela right on her tail. Sunday just gets it. Michaela gets it. Gotta get it on there. Go, Gen X. Go, Millennials. It's David in the water and Zeke. Zeke is now passing David. Millennials now in the lead. Zeke is killing it. David struggling on the cargo net. Challenge proving very difficult for David. Taking a lot of time.
He's gonna miss.
And he's got it. Zeke extending the lead for the Millennials. Go at him. David really struggling in the water, giving a huge lead to the Millennials. Adam has the key for the Millennials. Go, Gen X! Jessica now in the water for Gen X. You're good! Millennials now opening their chest. Jessica got her key. Jessica needs to make up a lot of time for Gen X.
Yeah.
Biggie has the chest open. She's got the mask. Jessica now back. Go, Gen X! Biggie's gonna go first. Biggie has the first ring. Brett has the mask. It's gonna be Cece in the water first for Gen X. It is now Jay in the water for the Millennials. Cece can't get a ring. She's coming back. That's going to cost Gen X even more time. And now Lucy in the water for Gen X. Jay up with the second ring for the Millennials. Go, it's going to be Mari now for the Millennials. Lucy finally comes up with that first ring. Brett now in the water for Gen X. And Brett has the second ring. Gen X is back in this now. Ken putting on the mask. Ken in the water now for Gen X. Mari has been under a long time, and here she is. Mari up with the third ring for the Millennials. It is 3, 2. Ken up quickly with the third ring for Gen X. We are tied. Taylor gonna get the water for the Millennials now.
Hey, come on!
Taylor back up with the fourth ring for the Millennials. Ken back up with the fourth ring for Gen X. We're neck and neck. Here goes Jay for the big dive. Brett back in the water for Gen X. Both looking for that fifth and final ring. It is Jay for the Millennials and Brett right behind him for Gen X. Tossing the rings for the Millennials. It is Jay. Gotta get 5 rings total. It is Cece for Gen X. Cece has the first ring for Gen X. They're now in the lead. Cece with the second ring. Jay has the first ring for Millennials. Jay with the second ring. We're tied 2-2. Gen X is back in this.
Go like that.
Ken snags the third ring. Gen X in the lead. 3-2. The Millennials have given up a huge lead and now trail. Ken with the fourth ring for Gen X. Jay snags the third ring. Gen X down to their last ring. They can win it right here. And he does it! Gen X wins immunity and reward, sending Millennials to Tribal Council. All right, Gen X, who wants to come get immunity? Congrats.
brought this old pirate back from the dead, baby!
Immunity for Gen X, no tribal council, nobody going home. The tarp will be waiting for you back at camp. Enjoy the night off. All right, millennials, got nothing for you except a date with me tonight at tribal council where somebody will be the second person voted out of this game. See you tonight at tribal.
Tonight, we want Vicky to be really comfortable, and we want to blindside her without her even knowing. When I beat an opponent in a video game, it feels great, but this is a person's dream that we're crushing, and I think this is what makes survival.
We lost today's immunity challenge, but, you know, I'm a little bit tickled to be going to tribal council. I came to vote people out, and I came to win $1 million, and I want to get started. Figgy's in the hot seat right now, because wherever Figgy goes, her little puppy dog Taylor goes. Like, one person's not allowed to have 2 votes. That's against the spirit of the game. I don't trust Figgy, and I think Figgy is the source of a lot of the consternation.
Her and Taylor are super close.
That's dangerous.
Okay, what are the chances that she's gonna see Blindside coming?
I don't think she will.
I don't think she will either.
I'm excited we can finally go to tribal council and get it over with.
We just want to make sure we got the ideas straight down on lock, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody vote Figgy. The couple would be dangerous if Figgy was gonna stay around, but I'm just convinced that Figgy's going home, so get your kisses in, because that couple is about to go back down to 1 real quick.
I think we gotta break up the system, you know?
Now,
Yeah.
Figgy is going home. And it sucks because I had Figgy and Taylor in the trifecta, okay? And we were gonna make things happen.
But like, hopefully Figgy being gone will like bring Michaela into the group.
Yeah.
But if like she doesn't, then I think like,
Next.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Unless something happens and things go crazy, which they usually do, my alliance is gone.
I'm just upset.
Okay, what are you upset about?
They want to figure out first.
But you realize that we're losing numbers if we vote out Figgy. It doesn't make sense to get rid of Figgy right now. My alliance with Jay, Figgy, and Taylor, we gotta keep that number, and we gotta switch the vote. I say we take out Mari. Unless you have a better idea.
I'm fine with it.
Okay. Mari is really dangerous because she's smart, but tonight's tribal council is about keeping people who I know will stick with me moving forward. We need Figgy and Michaela to kiss and make up. If possible, we need
Figgy, you, me.
We need 6.
I want to tell you both, I like both of you. Zeke told me they want you gone first.
Wait, what?
First we take out Figgy because she's the one running the show. That's what he said. Second, we take out Michaela because that's an easy vote.
My name is on the chopping block. It's like hitting you in the chest, you know, with a knife. Michaela and I have definitely had our differences, but she has to stick with us. There's nothing else to it. I don't want this, Michaela. I want to work with you. I don't know where this came from. I don't know what I did. I really don't.
Really, this girl's trying to be my friend now. Figgy was going home, and I was perfectly fine with that. But if Jay's telling the truth, I could definitely be in trouble. So this whole thing is up in the air.
What we have to do is we have to keep 6 strong.
So who are these 6?
1, 2, 3, Michelle, Will, and Tails.
We need Will.
We both know what Figgy's up to, like, and what she's capable of, so it's easy later.
Figgy is the kind of person where if you give her a little bit of momentum, she will go all the way to the end. You know, I've seen Parvati do it, I've seen John Cochran do it.
Yeah, but
it's scary. Who would you want on?
Mari.
You do.
She's a strategic player and she's really strong.
This is nerve-wracking, like changing the plan like hours before.
I know, but Piggy, I think if we need to, is an easy vote later.
I see what you're saying. You have a lot of very good points, but it makes me nervous.
This first tribal council is gonna draw a line. Figgy can't go tonight. It has to be someone else. It's scary to me because I'm not sure we have the numbers to really truly save Figgy. So I might have to try to pull strings at tribal council to make sure I have the numbers and get what I want.
Behind each of you is a torch. Go ahead and grab a torch, dip it in, and get fire. This is part of the ritual at Tribal Council because in this game, fire represents your life. When your fire's gone, so are you. So Adam, let's talk about this look on your face. We haven't even started.
First of all, this place is unbelievable.
It's beautiful.
I feel like I'm inside my television right now. I'm in front of Jeff Probst, and it's a terrible night, right? Like, this sucks.
Mari, one of the raps on the millennials is that because of technology, you don't call anymore, you break up over text. Does that make a millennial better at social dynamics?
My world is a two-dimensional world. I would play a game in my monitor like this where easy, but to do it with real-life people, it's a completely different thing. I think it's empathy and emotion. When you see people's eyeballs and you see their soul through that, you get to know these people and start to care about them.
Zeke, does it surprise you that you're out here and you've made a shelter? You have fire.
Oh my God, I'm like living in a dream world. Like, I started fire without Flint. Like, excuse me? This is the adventure of a lifetime, right? And I feel like I'm my best version of myself out here because I want to give all of myself out here. Because, like, everything about this experience is incredible.
Michaela, it's very interesting what Zeke just said, that because of the experience, it makes you want to give your best self. Do you feel that?
No, not necessarily. I feel like the situations you're in here can bring out the worst things.
Wow, so everything's not rosy.
No, not for me at least.
Adam, are you surprised that Michaela's so forthcoming?
I mean, I get Michaela, right? Like, she's a straight shooter. That's a great quality to have as a person. But that's a tough trait to have on day one in the game of Survivor.
But it is my natural reaction to observe. And I saw a lot of things. I saw little groups forming, little whispers in the middle of the night. People act like just because I wasn't in the circle, I couldn't influence any circles.
Wow, game is clearly on at Camp Millennial. So, Hannah, we talked about who feels like they're on the outside. Who did you notice instantly bonding?
We all cuddle for warmth in this shelter. Some people like cuddling a little more than other people. I don't blame them. They're both very pretty.
Who are we talking about, Hannah?
I'm talking about Taylor and Figgy. That's not a secret.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
You know,
if the shelters are rocking, don't come and knock it.
So, Taylor, this is out in the open. This is not a secret.
Oh, yeah. We got called out, macking in the shack.
So you guys are full on making out.
No.
I second whatever she says, Jeff.
Yeah, you're learning. But Will, it is complicated. there's an assumption that these two will be voting together, and that's 2 votes.
Yeah, when you're cuddling in the shelter and maybe or maybe not making out with each other, there is definitely an assumption that the 2 of them are working together.
Zeke, what's your take? Does this tribe mind that they're together?
It's definitely not good. Figgy's always going to be a little bit more loyal to Taylor than she would be loyal to me, right?
No, it's just funny at this point because we kind of all kid around at camp about it.
You know, I think we're early enough to where it shouldn't be a concern in this tribe.
Seriously, yeah.
Michaela, that got a reaction from you.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. It's like they're telling you, I think you're so dumb that I can lie straight to your face and you're not gonna find out.
Wow. So Michaela, there's clearly animosity.
Not to the tribe, it flutters with like a particular person.
Who's the particular person?
One in the middle, Miss Cuddleshack.
What? What about me?
See how she played dumb?
No, I was listening to a conversation. Are we doing this again? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hi, peanut gallery over there, man.
Wow, I'm fascinated with this. Jay, there's another entire conversation happening between Michelle and Hannah.
This is not a surprise at all, okay? Everyone is young, energetic, and paranoid to the point where it's just like too much.
So, Hannah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's dizzy. I feel like the more I'm out here, the more I just... Sorry, it's your Jeff Probst and we're in tribal council. It's all very confusing.
Did I miss an entire conversation?
Yeah, I'm just giving you an answer you didn't ask for.
Michelle, let's talk about the vote. Because we have a love affair and we have a war. And then we have 10 people playing a game they love.
Yeah, I think you're making a good point that we're all trying to play a game where we're thinking forward. I also think Figgy is in the middle of a couple things that are not good for the tribe. And so if I were Figgy, I might be scared.
Figgy, when you hear your name come up openly with Taylor and openly with Michaela, are you feeling a little more uncertain?
A little bit, but my mind's at peace right now, and I feel good.
Zeke, seconds away from voting. These 3 are still talking.
I'm curious what's going on.
Curious what's going on.
I think it's just Hannah being Hannah. Sure, they're talking, and we could be paranoid and seeing what's going on, but Hannah is just peachy. And whatever she's talking about right now, it's probably about puppies or butts or something.
All right, it is time to vote. Will, you're up.
Darling, you're much too dangerous to stay in this game.
I really hope I can trust Michaela.
Doesn't vote it.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Figgy. Mari. Figgy. Mari. 2 votes Figgy, 2 votes Mari. Figgy. That's 3 votes Figgy. Mari. We're tied again. 3 votes Figgy, 3 votes Mari. Mari. That's 4 votes Mari, 3 votes Figgy. Mari. That's 5 votes Mari, 3 votes Figgy. Second person voted out of Millennials versus Gen X. Mari. That's 6, that's enough. Need to bring me your torch. Mari, the tribe spoke. Time for you to go.
Salty.
Well, it's very clear that the enthusiasm on this tribe is overshadowed only by the level of gameplay. The gloves are off and it is on. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Good night. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Survivor. Zeke and Adam feel betrayed.
I'm upset right now. I'm really upset with you. No, look.
My first #blindside.
But a twist in the game shakes things up.
It has to be a random drug.
I want to be a part of this twist. I want to experience what Gen X has to offer.
1, 2, 3.
I got sniped from a mile away, and I never saw it coming. Survivor is the toughest game I've ever played because it pulls on the heartstrings, and playing with human emotion is completely different from playing on a 2D screen, and it hurts, man. That's all I can say. It hurts.